Lan Wangji had never known fear. He had faced monsters, demons, and the wrath of men, but nothing had shaken him as much as the moment Wei Wuxian disappeared. It had happened too fast. One moment, Wei Wuxian was there, his silver wings spread wide, his laughter echoing through the trees. The next, a surge of dark magic crackled through the air. His wings, so bright they seemed to hold moonlight itself, darkened. His body convulsed. His crimson eyes, once full of mischief, flickered with pain. And then, he was gone. Lan Wangji had searched for him ever since. He traveled through endless forests, crossed rivers that whispered forgotten spells, and faced creatures who recoiled at the mere mention of the lost prince. The fairy realm was in chaos. Their prince was missing, and their world was unraveling. But Lan Wangji did not care for the politics of the fairies. He did not care for the laws that forbade mortals from interfering with the affairs of their kind. He only cared about one thing. Wei Wuxian. It was in the heart of the Forbidden Woods that Lan Wangji finally found him. Bound to an ancient altar, Wei Wuxian stood motionless, silver chains of enchanted magic wrapped around his wrists. His wings, once so beautiful, so untamed, had turned dark, the veins of his wings glowing a deep, eerie red. His head tilted slightly, as if sensing Lan Wangji's presence. "You took your time," Wei Wuxian's voice was hoarse, his lips curled into a smirk. "Did you miss me, Han Guangjun?" Lan Wangji did not answer. His grip on Baiken tightened. This was wrong. Everything about this was wrong. The Wei Wuxian he knew was light, laughter, endless energy. But the man before him was changed. Dark magic crackled in the air around him. The curse had consumed him. But Lan Wangji had not come all this way to lose him now. He stepped forward, his sword flashing. The chains around Wei Wuxian's wrists clinked, but the fairy prince only chuckled. "Careful now," he teased. "You wouldn't want to set me free without knowing what I've become." Lan Wangji's golden eyes burned. "You are weighing." His voice was steady, unwavering. "You will come back with me." Wei Wuxian's smile faltered, just for a moment. Then, darkness exploded around them. The sky split open. The ground trembled. And the creatures of the dark surged forward. Lan Wangji barely had time to react before the first wave of shadow beasts lunged. With a swift motion, he slashed through them, his sword glowing with spiritual energy. But there were too many. Through the chaos, Wei Wuxian stood still, watching. His chains had shattered, but he made no move to escape. Lan Wangji fought his way to him, cutting down the last of the creatures. Blood stained his robes, but he did not stop. "Wei Ying," he called again, his voice sharper this time. Wei Wuxian's expression was unreadable. "Do you really think you can save me?" Lan Wangji did not hesitate. "Yes." Wei Wuxian let out a breathless laugh, but there was something broken in it. Something desperate. "Then prove it," he whispered. And with that, he spread his darkened wings and vanished once more. Lan Wangji found him again at the moonlit lake, the place where they had first met, where Wei Wuxian had once danced on the water's surface, wings glowing under the stars. But now, he did not dance. Now, he stood still, his cursed wings casting dark reflections on the lake. Lan Wangji stepped forward. This time, he did not speak. Instead, he reached out, fingers brushing against Wei Wuxian's. The fairy prince shuddered. "I do not deserve to be saved," he whispered. Lan Wangji's grip tightened. "I will decide that." Wei Wuxian let out a shaky laugh. "You stubborn man." Lan Wangji did not let go. "Come back to me." The curse fought against him, its magic surging, resisting. But Lan Wangji held on. He pulled Wei Wuxian close, ignoring the burning pain of dark magic searing his skin. Wei Wuxian gasped. His wings trembled. And then, light exploded between them. For the first time since the curse had taken him, Wei Wuxian's eyes cleared. Lan Wangji caught him as he fell. The fairy realm healed slowly, but it did heal. Wei Wuxian sat on the palace balcony, watching the stars, his wings, now a shimmering silver once more, folded neatly behind him. Lan Wangji stood beside him, silent as always. "You never gave up on me," Wei Wuxian murmured, tilting his head to look at him. Lan Wangji met his gaze. "I never will." Wei Wuxian smiled, reaching out. "Then stay." Lan Wangji took his hand. And he did. Forever.